Hey, this is Dutch. Thanks for jumping into the Burn Brighter, Live Longer Mighty Network. The main point of why we started this was because there's so much nonsense, so much information, so much misinformation, so much craziness. What applies to you, your goals, what applies to somebody who's an elite sprinter, a endurance athlete, a CrossFitter, whatever it happens to be. There's so much noise out there. Reminded me basically of what one of my business professors taught me when I was in grad school. He distilled it down to this. He says that the problem with running a business isn't that you don't have enough information. The problem is you don't know which information that you need to pay attention to that's relevant, that's actionable, that help you get better and get better results. So that's true with everything, really. And especially with fitness, especially with health. There's so much craziness out there. There's so much flash and nonsense. We don't do that here. We don't do flash and nonsense. We do straight, no BS, get to the point. This is going to be your biggest ROI, return on investment, but for exercise, for health, for nutrition, and for fitness. So what we're going to see here in the network is basically set up into two main sections. There's a free section that's open to everybody. Anybody can come in. We're geared more towards folks 40 and over, men 40 and over, dads, businessmen who want to be stronger, who want to be better, who want to do what they're doing, enjoy what they're doing it with people what they love that much longer, on and on and on for decades to decades. That's what we're working on. We're working on strength, we're working on mobility, we're working on flexibility, we're working on hypertrophy, working on all kinds of cool stuff. In both the paid section and the free section, you're going to see a forum, you're going to see videos with prehab, rehab, nutrition tips, training tips, and things like that. We're going to get a lot more involved in the paid section for my paid clients that I train. That's where your access to your Zoom calls are going to be, direct questions to me versus like a forum while I answer something maybe more generally in the free section. But if you have a specific thing that you need to do, demonstration of a specific form adjustment versus general. There'll be prehab, rehab, things like that. So that'll be all over the place. It's going to continue to evolve because I'm not waiting until this thing is perfect to get it out, because, George Patton said a good plan executed today is better than a perfect plan executed next week. So we're going to get started now, and then we're going to continue to evolve, and you'll see that. And when there's adjustments and changes, they'll be announced too. But basically, you're going to see like a main feed. Well, there'll be, be video, pictures, tips, tip of the week, things like that. You'll see topics and sections. There's going to be a search bar. There'll be events, live questions. There'll be replays of certain things. Even if something is of a solid enough topic, one of my paid clients asks a question that's beneficial to everybody, that can be posted over into that one too. So main thing is get in here, just play around with it a little bit, shoot questions that you have questions, look around, jump into the feeds, jump into the community. The main thing that you're going to do is like anything else, the more you engage, the more you're going to get out of it. So introduce yourself, say hi to the community, post something, post a question. There's a couple polls there asking about your training, what it is that you do, how often, how many days a week, the intensity, etc. So jump in. We're looking forward to having you here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of good information out there too. So, hey, let's keep going and burn brighter, live stronger, and always be that beacon.